Thank you so much, Supernova, and thanks very much for having us over here. So today we're going to be talking about our impact as cosplayers on the community, and also why we became cosplayers. And for me, being a cosplayer, I've just enjoyed being involved with the community with regards to doing charity events, and also my love of comics, and also my love of professional wrestling and all those other things. But also I think it's helped me in my life as such, and that's what we're looking for today. We're going to talk to our Melbourne costume crew. I want to introduce them really quickly. Samay Argento, she's Melbourne City Catwoman, and we have Rhiannon, she's Captain America today, and we have the lovely Erin, she's Melbourne Batgirl, and also we have Andrew here, who's Melbourne City Superman, or Melbourne Superman. Absolutely.
I absolutely loved it. So from that moment on, I thought, oh, this is amazing. Like the crowd, the atmosphere, the vibe. I kind of understood what it was all about, what they do. So from there onwards, I kind of just modified my costume, which is Catwoman, and I kind of worked my way up from there. And I wanted to make it a little bit more original, authentic. I didn't want to copy or replicate what someone else had. So that's why I kind of changed my costumes at various times. I wear the singlet, which is what I'm wearing today. Then I have a leather corset that has chains and buckles on it, which is really nice, and I usually wear that often. Obviously,
so I got involved back when I was 17. I was part of actually a Star Wars fan group called Star Walking, and I was fortunate enough to participate in the Science Works exhibition with all the Star Wars costumes and everything like that. And through there, I met various groups and everything like that, and then I started going to conventions. And when I was 18, I became a member of this group, and through there, I was able to go to conventions and do all these amazing charity events. So I guess the costume I'm probably well known. There's probably two. I would say my Princess Leia back in my early 20s, which if you've seen, was amazing. You know, I'm very fortunate to have had that. But my current costume that I've probably worn consistently would probably be my Jawa. So yes, I'm dressed up in Marvel, and there's a good reason. So over time, you know, I realised I'm going to be 30 next month, and I've realised I've spent a third of my life actually going to conventions and doing all this charity stuff, which is insane, absolutely insane. I've spent a third of my life doing all of this. So even though I've been a nerd my whole entire life.
So I guess I started cosplaying back in 2015, and I just did it as most of us probably start, just for fun. And then when you see all of these other people who are doing cosplay as well, and then you start to learn more about cosplay itself, and then you realise I've got all these amazing cosplays and I have nowhere to wear them except for conventions. And then I actually found a couple of different charity groups, and then I'm like, okay, this is fantastic. I can wear these costumes more often. I can wear them with like-minded people. And then after doing that for a bit, I realised that that was always a very superficial, self-centered sort of reason. Because you go to some of these events and then you see these kids and you see that the way that their face lights up, and you realise the impact that you can make on other people's lives, on their day, something that will last so much longer in their life, something that they can look back on. Especially, like, I've seen this a few times at some of the events I've done, where if it's a child that doesn't really open up and communicate with many people, and that child gravitates towards a hero that they love, and then you see the look on the parents' face as well. So you know that it's not just about the children, it can be so much for those parents as well.
Have a look out now, have a look at all of us. Like there's a lot of children walking around. What you walk around, I've seen them, especially Batgirl, especially the little girls that have come up and want to be Batgirl. They've got their Batgirl outfits and they see you. Yeah. I've seen them all running towards you and Superman. And it's what does it mean to you?
Well, that's why I actually picked Batgirl, because I think I did a couple of events, and then you see all these kids, and the reason I picked Batgirl is I wanted to pick a character that, one, was easily recognisable, and I think I managed that, but something that would mean something, especially to those little girls, something that they would look up to as that character, as a positive role model as well.
I'm going to introduce a very good friend of ours, the leader of Team Accountable. He goes by Australian Thor. We can have a big round of applause for our special guest. Andrew, you want to come up, mate? Let's go. Big round of applause for Aussie Thor. He's going to come up, grab a mic. You can have a seat. Oh, look at Superman, such a nice. But you can stay up here, Superman. We need you all up here. Would you want to be part of Team Accountable? Big round of applause for Andy from Team Accountable, please. Obviously well known. Obviously, he's gone undercover today. He's got his hat on and no suit.
It's about positivity, what we do, yeah, and keeping it positive. You don't have to be the best at anything, at cosplay or health or fitness, or you don't have to be the best trainer. I'm certainly not the best trainer, even though I've got my qualification, the piece of paper, but part of being, you know, a trainer, I guess, and somewhat of a leader in that position, you just need to be relatable. So I relate to my friends in our community, and I think that's what gives us all a bit of a closeness, I suppose. And we're just hanging out with people we enjoy to hang out with.